Cobra Kai Season 5 episode review video. I just want to recap the events at the end of Season 4 before I start my review of the first episode of Season 5. And no, I did not rewatch Season 4 before starting Season 5. I did initially watch Season 4 twice. The first time just to binge it all the way through, and then the second time for my reviews. But you had Stingray come back. He wanted to rejoin Cobra Kai. Terry Silver beats him up pretty bad, but makes him a deal that he can join Cobra Kai again if he pins all this on John Kreese. Of course, John Kreese is arrested at the end of Season 4. You have Miguel. He was in the All Valley tournament. He gets injured and decides that he doesn't want to risk his health and that karate actually might not be the most important thing to him right now. He wants to meet his dad. That's his thing. So he goes to Mexico to meet his real dad. The catch is, Carmen never told Miguel's dad that Miguel existed. Miguel thought his dad knew about him, but that is not the case. And so Johnny tells Carmen that he's going to go after Miguel. And he actually, Johnny, reconnects with Robbie finally. And they seem like they have the start of a potential strong relationship. Of course, you have the All Valley tournament. You have Tori beating Sam to win the women's or girls champion. Of course, she finds out later that Terry Silver actually paid an official to cheat to get an advantage. So Sam would have won, or would have won, if not for that. Tori didn't know about that, though, but she did. And it seemed like Tori was turning a little bit. Like, she was concerned with Sam after she won. Like, oh, I kicked her pretty hard. Are you okay? I love Tori as a character. You, of course, had the winner of the men's final, or boys, or teenager final, Hawk beating Robbie, which was crazy. I didn't think that would happen, but Hawk is your winner. You also, of course, had the events with Anthony and Kenny at the school, their friction between each other, and then the end of Cobra Kai Season 4 is basically Cobra Kai wins, so Eagle Fang and Miyagi-Do have to go away, and Daniel doesn't want that to happen, so he's standing at Mr. Miyagi's grave saying, I'm not going to let this happen, we got to stop this, and he's like, are you going to help me? And then you see Chosen in the background, and he's like, yeah, I'll help you. We're going to take down Terry Silver. So that's kind of a quick recap of what happened at the end of Season 5 or Season 4. And I know there's a lot more stuff, but that's just kind of what's on my memory from it. So I'm going to talk about the first episode of Season 5. So if you're not caught up to the point where I am, you're rewatching, you're watching Cobra Kai, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention, as well as put in the description for you. If that happens to be the case, you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. This will be Cobra Kai Season 5, Episode 1. The title of this episode is called Long, Long Way From Home, and this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. And I should let you know, I have already watched the first 3 episodes of Cobra Kai thus far. So we have a Cobra Kai commercial with Terry Silver narrating and starring in it with other members of Cobra Kai. Chosen is swimming in the LaRusso pool naked, and Amanda is not very happy about that. Miguel arrives in Mexico, doesn't have any service on his cell phone, meets a guy with an Australian accent, and he scams Miguel, making him pay for a map. And then while he's doing that, somebody swipes Miguel's book bag or backpack, and he makes him pay for that as well. You have Johnny and Robbie arriving in Mexico. Daniel tells all the kids he's closing Miyagi-Do karate. Sam is not happy about that. Robbie is mad that Johnny took him to Mexico to find Miguel. Johnny says he's going to ask the first person he finds when he gets into Mexico if anybody's seen Miguel. Of course, Johnny's an idiot. I wonder how many Miguels he'll find. Daniel tells Chosen that they need to cut the snake's head off, and Chosen grabs some knives. Like Chosen is very crazy. It's pretty clear. Miguel calls Sam, and he gets mad that she wants to discuss karate when he has more stuff going on, and Sam selfishly hangs up for Miguel. You have Chosen. He says he's seen Terry Silver's moves before. The style is controversial, and then Chosen says they will use Silver's style against him. Now, Miguel's following around a guy that he believes to be his father. Johnny talks to the same Australian surfer that Miguel had spoken with. One of them actually tries to steal Johnny's wallet. Bad idea. And Johnny kicks some ass. And then Robbie, who was going to leave and head back to the States, comes to help as Johnny is beating their asses. Miguel saves Hector Salazar's kid from being hit by a car, and this is possibly his half-brother. Robbie tells Johnny he's going to stay and help him out, even though it's to get Miguel. Miguel has dinner at Hector Salazar's place. Terry Silver says he's going to pay more while talking with some potential sensei candidates. He says, "Welcome to Cobra Kai," and the person he's talking to is Chosen, and that's how this episode of Cobra Kai season 5 episode 1. And so it was okay, nothing really special. I will score this episode a 7.8 out of 10. Again, I'm not necessarily criticizing it. I just think there wasn't a lot offered in this episode, but it was still entertaining. As far as my standout characters of the episode, the people that I think that had the biggest impact, to me at least, I would say Chosen was awesome. I love Chosen. Every scene he is in, he seems to steal the scene. And then you have Miguel. Just him saving, Hector Salazar's kid certainly bodes well for him. So I'll give it a 7.8 out of 10. So you've heard what I have to say. Now, of course, it's your turn. If you're a fan of Cobra Kai or any of the Karate Kid movies and want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, don't forget to smash that like button. Share this video with anybody that you know, or put this video on any of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode. What would you rate it? Who would be your standout characters of the episode, or things that may have annoy you? And I'll talk about that stuff in a later review. I'm not sure how often these will be posted. I might post one of these every day or every other day until I'm done with Season 5 of Cobra Kai. And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You're watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, share your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return. Quiet!